Welcome back to another Sunday song review. Today I'm going to be looking at The Greatest Show by Panic at the Disco. This is on a soundtrack called The Greatest Showman Reimagined, and it's coming from the Greatest Showman soundtrack. I'm going to be reviewing and reacting to this song. I'm doing it because some of you in the comments suggested I look at this song, so please let me know what other songs you'd like me to review and react. I do a review and reaction every Sunday. If you're new here, please feel free to punch the subscribe button. I am also a singer-songwriter myself, so please feel free to check out some of my own music that I have on my YouTube page. But let's get right into it. This song is called The Greatest Show by Panic at the Disco.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. You've been searching in the dark, sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left. It's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. Your fever dream, can't you see, getting closer? Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooding open. It's the preacher and the night. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down.
I'm gonna stop it like a couple times in this review. That's what I like to do in my reviews. I like to stop the song, talk about it. I don't like talking over the music because I find it distracting. So far, great production. I think the production is super high quality, and I really like the song so far. I was never really a huge fan of Panic at the Disco, but that was really just out of ignorance and not being in the alternative genre, which I think they're in. It's an incredibly driven song. The two things you can really focus on are the vocals and the beat, and you can hear when I play it. A lot of new sounds. I don't really know what they are. It seems very electronic. There are a lot of like synth production sounds, which I mentioned, like the production is high quality, and these are producers that are making their own sounds with MIDI instruments and synths, and it sounds somewhat electronic in a way, but it's really not electronic music, but they are using electronic instruments. That's why I say electronic.
Renegades in the ring, where the lost get found and we crown them the circus kings. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at.
There's that beat that is on like double timing in eighths. It's really making the song seem like you're in a rush somewhere, or like you have to get somewhere. Tense song. I think I am like kind of like wondering, you know, where I should go or where I have to be, and that makes sense. It's kind of like saying you need to be here, you need to see the greatest show, and it's like a real burst into the first track of the musical. That background choir is really cool. Everything is really, really super tight, which is really cool, and it's such a good production. But now I'm thinking, is it overproduced in a way? Maybe, because just you wouldn't really be able to replicate all of these sounds on a live stage without a massive band or like a computer. So it could be potentially overproduced because everything is just like so tight and so perfect. There's not much room for any like organic human feel to the song, which is okay, not my cup of tea. I like the song. The next song is called A Million Dreams, which I think I'll look at maybe later today or later next week. But the first song was really good. For me, it's just a little over produced and sounds too perfect in a way. And I think that's like my singer-songwriter background coming in, wanting something a little more human, a little more organic. Let me know what you think in the comments. Please feel free to disagree with me. But that's my review, that's my opinion. Please punch that subscribe button if you're new here, and if you want, take a look at what I'm kind of talking about when I think organic human touch. Take a look at some of my own music, or look up any singer-songwriter and you'll know what I mean when you listen to that style of music. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.